Hello and welcome back to Reader's Drives. We're here in Halifax, West Yorkshire with Fran. Arthur, you're going to meet Arthur, wonderful little dog, and Fran's 1993 1275 special edition Mini Rio.
I don't remember driving a Mini being so awful.
I couldn't afford a hobby car and an everyday car, so I made my hobby car my everyday car.
We might have to do 2 episodes with Fran. Fran, welcome to the channel.
Thank you very much. Nice to meet you all.
It's a pleasure to have you on. So let's get into the questions.
Okie doke.
So what was the point that you realised you had to have this particular car?
Well, if we take 1 or 2 steps back, the last car I had before this was a new Beetle.
Okay.
So the more modern one.
Yeah.
Because I thought I couldn't afford a classic.
Sure.
And I drove that almost to the end of its life.
Right.
And the whole plan at the time was to get a classic Beetle. But the more I got the magazines and everything, and looked in the websites, and the more I looked into it, and the more I realised that a classic Beetle was uneconomical to drive and very slow.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I just all of a sudden it hit me. I thought a Mini.
Yeah.
Certainly from a driving cost perspective, economical to drive, and certainly other than perhaps at top speed on a motorway, very nippy.
Yeah.
So I thought, right, I'm going to have a Mini.
Yeah.
So my plan was to buy a Mini. I was going to buy whatever came up, and I was going to go for some sort of fancy Aston Martin California Sage idea.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I thought, I'll do a bit like you with yours, do a dedication to it.
Yeah.
But anyway, I was looking on the market and I saw this one, and it was a chap down in London, student, and he was selling it because the ULEZ, the ultra low emission zone, was coming in.
Okay.
And this, being 1993, was not compliant and wasn't allowed off either because it wasn't old enough to be allowed off.
Oh wow.
So he sold it off. So I got a train down to London.
Yeah.
Went out to West London, wherever he lived, and decided to have it. So I bought it and drive home. And on the way home, I thought, why am I going to recolour this car? This is quite an unusual little colour, and it really suits it. Yeah. So from then on, I just thought, we're going to stick with the Polynesian turquoise, the official colour name.
Rover colour.
That was it. Interesting story about the drive home. I don't remember driving a Mini being so awful. So I got it home. I thought, what have I done here? Suspension cones had gone, and she was on a bump stop. So literally, any little, you felt everything all the way home.
It's a special edition, and it's quite a rare special edition. You don't see many.
No, I should have. I've forgotten it. Somebody on Facebook posted the other day how near on the road.
Oh, really?
And it's 69. I can't remember. Is it 69 or 89, something like that.
Okay. We'll research that and we'll put it in the video there.
750 originally built.
Okay.
But there's that below 100 actually on the road, and it's not a Cooper, and I'd absolutely love a Cooper, but I'm very religious about.
There's probably not much in it, to be honest.
No,
there's not much in it.
But I don't, there's a few Cooper bits were put on it, and I took them off because I thought if you've got a Cooper, then great, you can shout about it being a Cooper. But if you've not got a Cooper, you've got something else, and that's what I've got with this.
I appreciate what you've got.
So she's got a stage 1 tune on her, which means she's quite peppy.
Yep.
As we were talking earlier, I actually want an engine rebuild, and I think Paul, who you met earlier as well, I think he'll probably stage 3 it for me.
Very good.
I'm not after breaking any world records, but
extra poke.
Yeah, keep up with traffic. Yeah. Although I keep getting done for speeding, doing 37 in a 30. I've got 9 points now, and it's the only time I break the speed limit is when I'm in a 30, because she is so peppy at that lower end. I get up above the speed limit. You won't catch me speed on a motorway because you can
do 80,
but you know you're doing 80.
Yeah, you can hear it.
You can hear it. Where it was doing 37 in a 30.
Yeah.
Oh, was I going that fast, really?
Yeah. As you've seen on the channel, they always come with a story. What's the funniest or most unexpected thing that's happened in your Mini?
Yeah, I was thinking about this morning, and I've actually got about 3 or 4 stories, but they're all long.
We might have to do 2 episodes with Fran.
But the one I think I'll go for is, not the British Grand Prix earlier this year, 2024.
Okay.
Me and my sons went to the British Grand Prix. I thought there's the potential this might be the once in a lifetime that we ever go. And my eldest is 22, and he's slightly taller than me. He's slimmer than me, but he's still broad like me.
Yeah.
So he's a big unit.
Were you all three in?
Yeah, I haven't finished the story yet. Yeah, and I'll send you the photos. And my eldest, who is the slimmest of the three of us, he's also the tallest of the three of us. I mean, he's probably slightly no, same height as you.
Yeah.
But there were three of us.
Yeah.
We went for all 4 days.
Right.
Because I thought, again, once in a lifetime experience. And we went camping.
Okay.
In this, no trailer.
Okay.
Roof rack on.
Yeah. Loaded up.
Loaded up. George on the back, the youngest on the back seat, but completely rammed alongside him with stuff. And so we did 4 nights camping.
Oh, wow.
The three of us driving down to Silverstone and back, and it was a great time. And my eldest, he's really into motorsport. He's doing automotive engineering at Birmingham City University.
Oh, fantastic.
And he wants to get a career in motorsport. Yep. So it was a big sort of thing as well for that.
Go see it, see what's going on.
See what's going on. Anyway, on the way home, so the funny side of the story is, apart from it being overloaded, I've got photographs as well, you might want to put up, it being overloaded everywhere. Got to Donington Services on the M1, and I thought, full tank of petrol, that'll be enough to get home. Didn't look at the petrol gauge at all until on the M62 outside Bradford, sort of heading towards Halifax. She starts going and looked down at the petrol gauge, completely empty. Oh dear. Because the roof rack was so full and we were so loaded, she just drunk petrol. So I had to phone the AA, pull over to the hard shoulder with the two lads, phone the AA, and they charged me 10 quid to put 5 litres of unleaded in.
Back to your Mini Rio.
Yep.
How original is it, and what modifications have you done, if any?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. There are people who are purists, and I understand that, and I respect them.
Yeah, of course.
And I'm not a purist.
Yeah.
I'm also not the complete other end, so I don't want to put a Subaru engine in, or a Honda engine in, or a Nissan engine, or
that's an episode for another day.
or a Hayabusa motorbike engine, which people do. Again, I respect them. Yeah. But that's not me.
Fran's got some good ideas, actually. Maybe we can do something with that.
So it's not original, but there's certain boundaries where I won't cross. Yeah. I wouldn't put power steering on them.
Okay.
You know, I believe that ruins the handling, although I see why some people want it.
Of course.
So originality-wise, actually, when I took her into Ed, there was a few rust spots, and we started digging away down at ADO Restoration. And there's not that many original panels on it now.
Okay. What?
The bonnet, the roof,
oh wow,
and 3/4 of the back.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
A-pillars, wings, door skins, lots of the floor. Again, I've got some photographs, and it's just a pile of rusty panels.
Really? So
she was, when I got this, she was a bit of a death trap, not that I knew it at the time.
Yeah.
Not as bad as the one who was telling us about this morning.
Yeah.
So I'm not completely resto mod, and I'm not completely original. I'm somewhere in the middle.
I really like the wheels you've got on there. I think they look really smart.
Yeah, they are. These are actually the original wheels of this car. I didn't realise.
Okay.
These are Revolution 5 spokes, which were an optional extra when she was bought.
Really?
And my theory is that the original owner ticked the box, and that's what they got.
Wow, that's cool.
So I've had them refurbed, which is why they look so brilliant. Good, although I've lost the centre cap on that one. The centre cap is the Brazilian Naval Air Force, who are based in Rio de Janeiro. So that's why I've got those roundels on the wheels, and there's one on the front.
Very good.
So the other thing I did with the colour scheme is that's actually the proper grille on a 93 special edition, the black. And I just thought that black and chrome. So
it's nice.
I didn't go for murdered out, and I didn't go for all chrome. So I then had these rings done black, because they would be silver originally. Because it's this black and chrome thing.
I like that.
So
I think there can be too much chrome sometimes.
Yeah. So that's what I did. I went for the black and chrome theme. The same with the wheels. When I had them refurbed, they were all black silver. I've had them done black silver to go with that theme. This is my latest modification.
Bonnet stripe?
The adamant body stripe. If you're as old as us, you know what I'm on about. If you're younger, you're thinking, hey. So I literally had that done at the paint shop 2 or 3 weeks ago. One of my latest modifications that I've done is these look like Rover Mini wing mirrors.
They're a bit bigger, aren't they?
They are. And they are actually proper Rover wing mirrors.
Okay.
In fact, maybe Austin Mini. They're club and estate wing mirrors.
All right.
So they were made bigger so you could see more of the car.
Okay, that's
But
nice.
because
that's
I'm an
nice.
old fella and in a little car,
Our eyes aren't getting any better, are they?
no, so that's why I went for the enlarged. But they're hard to find. These are new old stock.
Okay.
You can get the left-hand ones. There's still people who've got some stock of
They don't
that.
get knocked off as much.
And they're not the driver's side.
Yeah.
But I'm going to spray paint these gloss back as well
Yeah, that'd be nice.
when I get a chance.
I think that'd be lovely.
But again, as I was talking to you earlier, I found from 3 different suppliers new old stock upholstery.
Yeah.
So I took that to the upholstery shop and got them. So the frame's original, but the upholstery on the seats is all
Look
new.
great. The 1275 engine, it is the most desirable engine to have in these cars, and it is a bit pokey. How would you describe the drive feel of this car?
I mean, it's lovely and it keeps up with traffic. I mean, you do get burnt off by lads in their mum's Hyundai i10s, and that does piss you off somewhat.
Yeah, I get you.
But plenty of big cars you're nipping in and out of them, even off the traffic lights. As we said earlier, you can get up to 80, but you know about it.
Yeah,
but
screaming into it.
Certainly 60, 70, no problem on the motorway. And I do have to do motorway journeys, so it does go on the motorway. So I've got a stage 1 fitted, and that did improve it.
Nice.
And like I say, when I can afford the engine rebuild, it might get up to stage 3.
Yeah.
But I'm not after doing top speed.
Sure.
I just want to be.
It's nice to have a bit more acceleration and get out of the way a bit quicker.
Yeah. But around town and around moorland roads.
Oh, it's perfect, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you throw it around corners and it's a great little drive, really.
Fantastic. I think you've already mentioned it. The question was, do you remember your first drive in this car? And you said I can't believe you went down to London and your first drive was from London back to West Yorkshire.
Absolutely was.
And no problems?
Up the M1. Apart from this fact that it was on its bump stops, so there was no suspension. I'm thinking, what an awful drive this is.
What have I done?
What have I done? £4,500 worth of awful drive. But it was because the suspension cones had gone, and she was literally on a bump stop. Going over a speed bump was absolutely horrific.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's
not
beautiful
much
now, but no, it's significantly better now. It's still not.
It's not beautiful.
It's still not now, but it was the first drive up from London, and
definitely a memorable drive.
Definitely a memorable drive. As I said, I had an old girlfriend who had a Mini, so I was like, I'm sure it was nicer to drive than me. But it didn't put me off, and I quickly got into a garage, and they immediately identified the issue, fixed it, and I thought, this is what a Mini drive's like.
And you decided to keep it with the rubbers, because some people change for springs, coilovers.
Yeah, no, I've stuck with the rubbers. There's a lot of debate on the internet about this, exactly, isn't it?
Really 50-50, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I don't even know if it's 50-50. A lot of the stuff I read is just don't do it. I believe that the coilovers are brilliant for a track car.
If your Mini could talk and tell a story, what do you think it'd say so far about you and its ownership? And maybe Arthur, what would it say about Arthur?
Well, I think the Mini and Arthur get along fine. He loves sitting in the back there and getting on the edge of his seat and looking out of the window and barking. There's a dog coming down the street. He's going to start barking at that dog now. I think Arthur gets on fine with the car.
Yeah.
He's a serious mini passenger professional. What would the car say about me? You could clean me more often.
I think we're all guilty of that.
Yeah. Why do you keep doing for speeding in 30 mile an hour zones? I don't think she would complain about how much you spent lavished upon her.
It seems like you're putting the funds in.
Yeah,
definitely.
I think she's saying, I've done 106,000 miles now. It's time for an engine swap.
Let's look at the engine. What part of the car are you most proud of to date? I mean, you've done a lot of work. You've obviously, you've put in money into it. You've done a lot of body work.
Yeah.
What's your proudest?
I think probably it is the external look of her. Yeah. I'm halfway, well, 3/4 of the way through a project at the moment on the inside, which we haven't talked about. Yeah. And I'm proud about that because it's the first thing I've done with my son
Okay, that's nice.
who's doing this automotive engineering.
Okay.
He's in his final year, and eventually he started being useful, which is to put this. This is a 3 o'clock dash that would be actually being a Cooper of this age.
Yeah, I thought that were Cooper.
Yeah,
Dials, yeah.
Yeah. And again, I normally would be against them, but I'm not, because the white fingers on the black dials, they're not that easy to read, and these orange on green are really good to read.
You can really see them, yeah.
So we haven't quite finished. The rev counter's not connected up yet, and I've been messing about with different LED bulbs.
Yeah.
And I've now found some warm white ones, which are the right ones.
Very good.
The bright whites, too bright.
Be careful. Have you changed any LEDs yet?
Yeah.
Have you put the so sometimes the one for the alternator, you know, the ignition one, you kept it.
I read about that. So the one behind the alternator is the classic filament bulb. Because it doesn't deliver enough power to make the alternator work.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly that.
So you end up with a drained battery.
Your alternator doesn't charge the battery.
Just from not having
Isn't it crazy?
An old-fashioned bulb in that. Well, it's
part of the circuit, wasn't it?
It's trying to marry new technology with old technology, and that was this. They wouldn't even thought about it then. Of course, we'll run it through the bulb, and
correct. Minis just attract attention.
You are, absolutely.
You could have multiple cars on the road, Beamers, whatever, Lamborghini, Porsche.
Yeah.
Minis always attract attention. What sort of comments? I
get all sorts, and people that stop me in petrol stations and see nice car that, and they tell me about how they had one, or the mum had one, and all the rest of it. People just talk to you about it. I've got a dog that people always talk to me about, and a car that people always talk. And it's like, oh well, that's a good way of getting to have people having conversations with you. So I'm not particularly sure of the best comment that I've had. I get lots.
You get a lot of comments.
The funniest one was actually last night, and me and the girlfriend had popped into the supermarket, and we set off again. And I had on the street of the village we were going through, I had two lots of people waving at me, and I waved back at them, not realising that what we were saying was I've forgotten to turn my headlights on. I just thought they were admiring my Mini. Oh yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? Yeah, do you like it? Yeah, wave back. And eventually this one guy sort of stood in the middle of the road and went, oh.
What's been the most challenging part of owning this car so far?
I suppose the garage bills.
Can be.
And you go in for a small amount of work which you've budgeted for, and actually, and the guys at my garage are pretty good in letting me know, hang on, we've unearthed all this now that he's doing. But soon. I think that's a good point to raise for. Hopefully, this channel. I'm part of the channel. I'd like to encourage people to get into classic car ownership. And I think that's a good point to raise, is that expect it to be a bit more. Yes. I mean, I think in lots of ways, the cost of ownership of driving a Mini is really low. Yeah. The fuel economy is brilliant. You can do lots of things yourself. Yeah. And they do hold some value. Sure. But the reality is, as you've just said, you're going to be putting in far more than you're going to get
when
back.
It does go in for work.
When it does go in for work, you might spend £5,000 on a car that's worth £5,000. Yeah. It's not worth 10,000 when it's done. Correct. It's still only worth 5,000, but it doesn't have the issues that you had before. Absolutely. So, ultimate road trip. If you could take this classic Mini Rio, I mean, I think is the answer in the question. Where would you take it? Well, that would be fantastic, wouldn't it? Yeah, wouldn't it? There would be some shipping involved in that. A little bit of logistics. And South America is one of the places that I haven't been to in the world, personally or with work. So it would be good. I've done a couple of half decent trips. Girlfriend and I went to the Isle of Wight for our summer holiday, and that was great. And at Easter we went up to see her daughter who's at University of St Andrews, which is north of Edinburgh. You're not shy with it then? No. And my sons are at Birmingham and Lancaster, and I go and see them in this. Fantastic. I mean, this is my car. Yeah. I do fancy the Isle of Man rally. I'm not doing it yet until the funds are sufficient. Yeah. And that I've just been seeing about that. Been watching on YouTube about that Italian job run that they do, where they go every year. I've done it with my father. Right. It's fantastic. Yeah, I think that with one of the boys again when funds allow.
Yeah,
I think that would be great.
it's that's a really good event if you can get to it, and especially I did it with my father.
Yeah.
In one of my minis, and we had a great time. So I think I know the answer to this last question. Do you think you'll ever part with this car?
No.
So she's a keeper.
Yeah. So I may end up in a situation where she's not my everyday car.
Yeah.
I've no desire to be in that. Although, as we've discussed with my sons, I might end up in a situation where she is a bit more
More of a second
car. No, I think we all don't know. I mean, what life throws at you and financial circumstances throw at you. So I might have to sell at some point. But other than being forced to for those unknown circumstances, I'd just keep her. And yeah, she might be my hobby car rather than my everyday driver in the future.
Fantastic.
But for the foreseeable future, you know, I couldn't afford a hobby car and an everyday car, so I made my hobby car my everyday car.
That's the choice.
For a bit more funds, might be able to have one for each, but for the time being, I'm very happy with my characterful classic.
Lovely. Well, thank you so much, Fran.
Very welcome.
Great meeting you. Great meeting Arthur.
And
your beautiful Mini Rio. I think it's great. I think it's a fantastic car.
Yep.
It's great to see people using them every day, enjoying them.
Yeah, and making them their own. And as we talked about, some people want it absolutely as it came out of the factory, and some people it's almost only the shell that's left.
Correct.
And I'm happy with the whole church.
Yeah.
I'm somewhere in the middle of that.
That's it.
But I want to do things that make it mine, and then I want some things to be proper Mini.
I think if people are happy with what they're doing, let them have it. And if they're modifiers, they're modifiers. If they're keepers, they're keepers. But
And I'm friends with them all, and I want to know about their car as well as tell them about mine.
Correct.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Thank you for watching Reader's Drives. If, like Fran and Arthur, you've got a classic car you'd like to share, drop us a message in the comments and we'll hopefully feature you on the next one. Thank you.
See you later.
Bye.